Hey everybody, it's Michael Dodd from Get Your Rock Out, and I am sat here at Hammerfest with Shrapnel. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Bit hungover.
You pretty much literally just got off stage. How was it?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the place went absolutely nuts. We're kind of worried because when we were setting up, it's pretty empty. Like, oh shit. As soon as we started, there was rams and everyone went nuts, so it was good. So it was good fun.
You guys are pretty much getting everyone ready for Creator and Overkill, you know, very aggressive, very thrashy. Was there a good crowd for it?
Awesome. Big old circle pit, and
those are mega.
People were all mental. It was good. Yeah, well chuffed. So.
As I understand it, you're currently on tour with Overkill, aren't you? You're playing shows with them. I might be seeing you at Sound Control on Monday in Manchester, which is good because I've been stuck here all day. I didn't get to see him earlier, but it's interesting though. Overkill and Zentrix, who are both on the bill, pretty much the only British thrash bands from back in the day when it was all exploding. Why do you guys think there wasn't really a British thrash scene back in the day?
I don't really know, to be honest.
It was a bit late, I think. A lot of those bands sort of did come in towards the end of it, didn't they? The main bulk of it.
I mean, it's like Sabbath and Onslaught and stuff, isn't there? But I don't know, I think the Germans and the Americans were, maybe, I don't know whether they're better at it or...
They changed, I think. They progressed, and I mean, they all changed their styles. All their albums changed a lot, and I don't think the British bands kept up, particularly with the changing of it.
Obviously, we weren't sort of about in the 80s and whatnot, so I can't really sort of... I don't know whether there was much of a scene for it or not. I don't... Obviously, we weren't around, so... But I like them. Onslaught fucking rules, so...
Being part of the modern thrash movement then, especially with the revival of the older bands, you know, nowadays, what influences do you guys draw? I mean, obviously you'll have the old school influences, but, you know, when modern thrash, you know, is it just constantly reinventing itself, or is it just a matter of sticking to the older principles? What do you guys do?
Because we have a base, don't we? There's certain bands that we all listen to. The Creator and Slayer, we're all fans of. And then, you know, sort of, we're both sort of pretty massive Megadeth fans, but Jay's into his death metal and black metal. So I think we've got sort of a core that we all listen to, and then we pull in different stuff to sort of keep it, change things up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it makes it a bit more interesting as well when we're writing things where you can go, oh yeah, we should add a bit like that band that's not maybe so obvious.
I think his vocals as well, you can tell, sort of listens to a lot of European death metal and stuff. So.
Satan power, basically.
Creator's an interesting one because they're along with Slayer, kind of push thrash right to the extreme, kind of invented death metal in a way.
Sort of Pleasure to Kill's got that sort of definitely a crusty death sort of sound. Obviously Rain and Blood's pretty much the blueprint for all that sort of stuff, isn't it, really? So yeah, I think we sort of, that's where we come from, rather than the sort of the more melodic side. I think we're more interested in that harder stuff, I think, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
With that being said, do you find like subgenre labels a little bit inhibiting? Do you guys think they should just be more metal?
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about this yesterday, didn't we? Sort of, we speak to mates and stuff that were there at the time, and when they would buy a vinyl, it wouldn't be everything pigeonholed, it would just be metal. And like there'd be, say, Halloween on, then there'd be Creator, and it was just all metal. It wasn't like, you just listen to thrash, or you just listen to this, because, I don't know, I think if it's metal, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I was talking to a guy I know at work, and he's sort of a bit younger than me, but he was talking about all these subgenres that he listened to, like deathcore and stuff, and I didn't know anything that he was talking about.
That's when you realise you're getting old yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, metal or not metal for me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your new album. Then you got The Virus Conspires out now. Are you guys happy with how it's been received?
Yeah, it's been amazing.
It's been really surprised. It was sort of unknown. You know, we've done 2 EPs, but it's come out of nowhere, really, isn't it? Really. So for the messages and stuff that we've been getting through, and the Facebook comments and all that social site stuff, it's been crazy, isn't it? Really crazy.
Since it came out, I mean, because we handle sort of half of the merch and the old EPs and stuff, and they're going all over the place. Like Malaysia, I think 3 times, Japan, tons in Germany, America, places where you think, how on earth did they ever hear it? Australia, and just incredible. And it's daily as well, just keep coming around. It's really awesome.
It's cool. It's getting out to places we didn't think that it would get to. So yeah, awesome.
International tour then?
Yes, please. I'd love to. Europe is.
We're desperate. We're really desperate to get over to Europe first. I think it doesn't work good in Germany, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, I think Europe will probably be first. But we're sort of looking at maybe US, aren't we? Hopefully.
Yeah, if the interest is there and we can get the backing for it, then yeah, we'll go over as soon as we can. Definitely.
With that being said, what have you guys got planned for as soon as this tour's finished?
What have we got planned? We're starting to think about the second album. So we'll be start writing that, sort of moving towards summer. We've got another UK tour later in the year, haven't we? So we got this because we kind of got picked up when a lot of stuff was booked up. So all the festivals are kind of booked up for this year. So a lot of that stuff will be next year. But
a lot of it will be prepped for next year and the next release.
Take what we can this year, really. Sort of, if we can get on a tour, we're going to jump on it, sort of thing. So hopefully in summer there'll be some stuff. But yeah.
How about dream bands that you want to tour with? You mentioned the Creators and the Megadeths and everything.
Creator would be nice, yeah. Slayer. Slayer's like my number one. They're on my list. So anyone really. I don't really care. Exodus. I mean, we played with a couple of them before. But yeah, going on tour with Exodus would be rather nice.
Love to.
I don't think Slayer's going to do now. I mean, everyone's talking about, maybe without Jeff and without Dave now. Is there a future?
I hope so. Like, there's not a Slayer song I don't like, to be honest with you. So I can see why people would be defensive about it and not wanting to carry on. But as long as it's good, I mean, Tom Morea could shout over a fart and I'd like it. So yeah, I'd be a fan. So I'm excited about it, to be honest with you. It's kind of, I got into them sort of Diabolus and God Hates Us All. So having kind of that lineup back is kind of cool for me. So whatever. So.
All right, well, I'm afraid we're going to have to wrap this up, but do you have a message right into the camera for all our readers that get you rock out?
Thank you for buying the album and supporting us.
Surprise. Thanks. Nice one. Awesome.
Shrapnel, thank you guys very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.